Sunday. Everybody knows Sunday is chill day, reset. So grab your tea, grab your little snacks. We're gonna have a little chit chat. And these are what we call Safe Space Sundays. And about a year ago, when I first was starting with the lashes, my business, I had this idea of Safe Space Sunday with coming on here, talking about experience in the lash industry, the beauty industry, coming on with different entrepreneurs, just saying different things that we experience doing this, servicing you guys, just the day-to-day things, behind the scenes, because so much goes into running a business, the beauty industry, that the regular customer never gets to see. It's so many things. It's so much from a servicer standpoint. There's so many things going on now in the beauty industry that we have to talk about, have to discuss, have to divulge into, and it's just so many things. The beauty industry is it's changed so much over the last few years, really ever since the pandemic. And we're just gonna get into a few things. Like I said, grab a coffee, your little tea, your little snack, or whatever. We're gonna get comfortable. So this is the first episode of Safe Space Sundays, and I look forward to having this every Sunday into the new year, and for you guys to just tune in. So thanks again, and ain't nothing like a fresh cup of tea in the morning, just wake you up. Cheers. So for those who may not know me, my name is Anya Hamilton. Go by Ye for short. You can call me whatever your purpose is, doesn't really matter. So I've been in the lash industry for the past 2 years with the Lash Aesthetic. Launched it on October 17th, but for the past maybe 6 or 7 years, like, I've lashed myself. And so basically, I used to get my lashes done professionally, and then I used to start going and they used to fall out, and I used to like put them back in because, you know, I'm like, oh no, like, they're falling out in front of me, I couldn't put them back in. So once I got like the hang of like how to put them back in, how to do it myself, I was like, girl, I can save my own money and do this. So that's what I used to do. I used to order all my lash products. I used to buy the individual lashes, everything. And for 5 years straight, I did my own lashes. Never again got serviced. Had friends in the beauty industry. They went to do my lashes, cool, but I was my go-to. Like, I knew how to do it. It was under my belt. And so many people's like, yay, going to the lash industry. You got this. Like, you've been doing them for so long. And I'm just like, no, it's okay. Like, that's not my lane. And I really slept on my own potential. And then, long story short, I took a class. And that really was it for me. Like, I took a class that solidified it, and I was like, okay, I can do this. So then a couple months later, launched my business, October 17, 2021, and here we are now. And launched my business, and the end of 2021, it was a part-time thing. I'm a girl who, from college graduation up until this year, I was a corporate girly. Like, corporate girl, like the big corporate jobs. That was me. Like, I'm a corporate girl through and through. And that was really my thing. And so I was like, lash is my passion. This is what I enjoy to do. This is what I do on a regular basis on myself. So when I provide this for the girlies, a luxury service, my time, and just put myself out there, meet new people. And so I thought that was just a great way experience to come in contact with different walks of life, new people, just put myself out there. And so that is what I chose to do. And I remember one thing for me was, someone said to me when this was part-time, like, you know, there's a difference when it's part-time and then once you become full-time. And they were like, you know, let me know how you feel once you do this full-time. And baby, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, entrepreneurship is no joke. So many people come into this beauty industry for the quick bucks or the quick notoriety or the quick recognition of fame, and it's like, baby, like that is not gonna happen. Anyone you take a class and they tell you, oh, you're gonna make 6 figures in less than a year, you're gonna get this, that, no, like it takes time. Like this is not a get rich quick scheme, even though some people have done that. Like, this is not that. If you're looking to get in this industry solely for the money, listen, this is not for you. This is not for you. There's days where you can make thousands of dollars. There's days when you can make zero. And that could be multiple days in a row. And then one day of the week, you're making a bag. It's not just you're a business owner. You are a business owner. You have to create content to push that business. You have to put it on multiple social media platforms. It's like, for me, my comparison is like I'm begging for change on the corner for people to come and get serviced by me. And in today's day and age, that's how it feels with social media and all the online debates and people coming into this industry for the wrong reasons and lowballing. It takes away from the real service, because at the end of the day, lashes, these lashes, y'all, these individual lashes that we take our time and sit and prep and put the iPad, like everything takes time. Like, this is a luxury service. Like, these minimum are 2 to 3 hours service. Like, the ones that come into this industry and do it for under 45 minutes or charge $50 for a full set, like, they're lowballing. They're coming in here to make a quick buck, and it's like you're taking away from what lashes really are, what luxury service that truly provides the pampering, like the self-care. Like, that's what has been taken out of lashes. Like, this is a luxury thing. Literally, when I used to go get my lashes done in Amazing Lash Studio years ago, like, this was a luxury service. People used to look at me crazy, like me paying two something for lashes. And it's like, bro, like, if I want a service and I'm getting pampered for a certain amount of time and I'm being taken care of, like, you want that. Like, you're willing to pay for that service. Like, you're pouring into yourself. It's a luxury service. Like, you're getting what you pay for. Like, it's done correctly. Like, this is not a service that should be widely available, accessible to everyone. Not everyone is going to be able to get it, and that's the thing. Like, luxury. Like, that's just the beginning of where. So, but there's a few topics I want to get into for this first episode. So, me and my experience. So, one of the debates that I do want to touch on within this beauty industry is the whole licensed and certified. Now, me being someone who has been in the industry for the past 2 years, I am, and coming from it being a part-time job to now being fully full-time, I am only certified, but I am in the process of becoming licensed. And this whole debate is really touchy for me because there's a lot of whole things. So basically, with the pandemic came with a rush of people trying to join this industry, make a quick buck, because, you know, nobody was working during the pandemic, everything was closed, everything was shut down, this and that. So people wanted to make their money, and everybody was like, you know, oh, lashes, like, quick money scheme, quick bag. And no, like, this is not that. And people have come in this industry and are charging $50 for full sets and being done in 45 minutes. And as someone, and it's a lot, and to be honest, it's a lot of the girls who are only certified. And for someone who is certified and does not operate that way, it takes away from my business, because, like, the whole debate online and going around, you know, don't go to, like, certified people if they're not, you know, only go to licensed people, and they're this and that, and there's so many things that come with them, and they don't do shit properly, and this and that, and it's like, I totally agree and understand, but for someone who is certified and are taking the necessary steps and have gone about her business the correct way from day one, it takes away from me, and like, you know, it's sabotaging my business. It makes me have to work 100 times harder to be put out in the forefront as someone who is not licensed yet, to be like, you know, you can book with me and you are getting a luxury service and thing you're providing is still, you know, you're getting your money's worth, and you know, come here feel pampered and relaxed and anything like of that nature. Like, you know, I take pride in my work solely, and it's like, this join this industry for a quick buck, I would have quit even when it was a part-time job. Like I said previously, like, you can make a bag and then the next few days you make nothing. This business is very unpredictable because it depends on your clients. This business depends on who you're servicing, who you're reaching out to, like things of that nature. Like, your clients, the people you service, that's what runs your business. And that's why I say, like, it sometimes feels like, you know, we're out on the corner begging for clients, you know, come service us, you know, we're pushing this, or making content, this and that, and it's like, you know, and then sometimes it's draining when we have to service, then we have to push content for you to see, or this and that. We're not trying to tell you guys don't engage with it, you guys just watch it, and it's like so much goes into running this business that you guys don't understand or appreciate or honestly care about, and you guys don't. Just so much watered down, and it's just like the quality. Like, take the time to invest in your craft, invest in what your services are, invest in what you're putting out there. Like, dingy or crappy work, or $50 sets, whatever, just to get a client, just to have someone sit in my chair. Like, no. Like, if my prices, if my word, like whatever, is not for you, then that's not for you, and that's fine, and that's totally understandable. There's a customer, there's a service provider, there's someone out there for everyone. But I'm not gonna water myself down this and that just because of the times or what social media deems is okay for y'all. It's like, no, it's like, this is my passion, this is what I want to do, this is what God put in me to do, so I'm not going to water it down or just change how things are going, because it's just like, no, it's just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. When this was a part-time to now being full-time, there is a difference. When this was my part-time job, my corporate job was my main focus. That was my priority. And this was like, I don't want to say a hobby, but this was something that I enjoyed and took time and carved out to do extra. Now, there's some days I lash, some days I don't, and that's fine. There's some days I post, some days I won't, and that's fine. That's just how I went about it. It wasn't 100% priority to me, and I kind of was sleeping my own potential because I was so focused on, you know, corporate and that regular check and things like that. But it's like, it's so much more than money and this and that, and just so much, you know, being able to run your business for yourself and not having someone dictate, you know, how your job goes, or if you get laid off, if you get fired. Like, a lot of things, like, that's what made me go into this entrepreneur bag anyway. And no, is it the way that I wanted to come back into this industry? No, but I did it, and damn, like, I'm proud of it. And so me coming back into this after a horrific car accident, I've been away for a minute, and relaunching my business back of this year on August 1st. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie to you, and and still having to go through things with that incident, or just life in general, because life be life, and just in general, like, to have to deal with that, and then to have to, for me being a private person, me not showing a lot of stuff, whatever, but And me, I'm a person who does not like social media, like at all, because social media is a fake place. You guys, not a lot of people allow social media to dictate how they live their life, how they think, what is okay, what's not. Like even the total bit with the beauty industry, like social media in today and age has too much power in people's lives when it's not a real place. And that's why I hate social media. Yeah, the reason why I don't like social media because social media allows people to dictate and y'all, whatever y'all see on social media, I run with. That's a turning factor for y'all. And it's like, no, social media is not a real place. And there's more beyond that. But for me, having to go through things in life and experience certain things and deal with certain things than to have to come on an app and promote every day, post content every day, push for people to come sit in my chair when half of the time y'all only come on the page to look, y'all don't engage. There's no engagement. It's like it's draining. It takes a toll on the person. It makes you feel like, why am I doing this? And it's like, and for those reasons, you have to. It is okay to take a break, and I have done that. And for someone who is used to not being consistent, especially when this was a part time, for me to be consistent from August to now and only taking 1 week break, like that's major for me. Like, and with the stuff that I have going on that like no one will ever know about. But it's like there's a lot that goes into it. Like even sitting up here and coming on promoting every day, like even everything costs money. Like even down to the booking site, the link tree, every little thing, like every products, like this, like just every little thing, like costs money. And you guys don't understand, like the stuff that you book to book an appointment costs. Like a customer and someone who's not an entrepreneur, like does not understand it. Like there's so much that goes into this and you can get easily drained, you can get like easily like off track, and it's like for those moments, like you have to understand your why and why you even joined this industry in the first place. And for me, it's like it's my passion. It's something that I've done on myself for the past 5 years. Like even when I graduated high school, I always said like I want to own a beauty place where there's like lashes and threading, just like everything. One spot we could have it all, and like this is my way, like to bring that into fruition. And I started with me doing it on myself, and after I did it for so long, I'm like, why not connect with other women and other people and bring this out and bring my own business to life and stop sleeping on my own potential. Like, 'cause I know how I like things and want things ran, and I know like what my vision can be like once I bring it to life. And so like that's really just all you have to remember, like because especially for me, someone who is, when it goes back to the debate of certified and licensed, like for me, that's what I would tell myself, because coming back into the industry since August, it has been harder for me. Like even though I've had people, I've had models, I've had clients, and I'm appreciative for anyone, model, client, anyone who has sat in my chair, chose to get lashed by me first time. Like there's been models like who I became never spoke to, never seen day in my life, and asked me to be a model. And when I tell you like there's still a client to this day, like those are the ones who I appreciate. Like this is what I do it for. Like to have those conversations and kiki with people I never met and like now we're cool. Like that is what I do it for. This is my purpose. Like to connect with women around the world, to pour into you, like to make you feel beautiful, like to give you a little time for yourself. Like that is what I do it for. Like I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the recognition or for the post. I don't do it for none of that. Like none of it. Because if I did, if I put up a post and no likes, I would have quit. Like if I did this for the money, I would have left when it was a part-time job. Like there's so much that goes into this, and it's like your why has to be the biggest thing. Like if money is your motivator, whatever is your motivator, this is not for you. Like, because I will easily tell you, like, even in your first few months of running this business, you will not make money. You will not make money. You will not make. Maybe if you're in a small town, I don't know. I can't speak off that because that's not where I'm in the city. This and that's a lot of large people, but it's like just off those people that say that, oh, you can make 6 figures your first year. No, no. Don't believe it off the bat. Everybody's journey is different, but in the first few months of you getting started, you launching your business off the ground, like you will be spending more money than you make. Like, and you just have to be okay with that. Just know that the money that you're spending, the quality products that you're buying, all the things that you're trying to do to bring your business to life and put into your business will come back to you in tenfold. Like, don't worry about what you're spending in the beginning. Like, it will come back to you. Make sure you get good quality products and invest in your craft and what you want to do. Like, I'm telling you, because if you start off, wanting to make quick money and lowballing yourself and getting cheap things, it's not. That's who you're gonna attract. You don't want to always do sales, like, because you're gonna get people who only gonna come to you for that, or only it's that's where it comes too accessible for everybody. Everyone, wants it quick or wants it cheap, and it's like certain things in life are not cheap. Certain things in life are not quick. Like, and if you don't want that, if you don't want when pay whatever, that's fine. That's okay. That just doesn't mean that I or my service is for you. And that's totally fine. Like, you just have to find a service provider and someone who's willing to do what fits in your budget, what works for you, and how you like your lashes to be done. That's truly it. Cheers. That's just really my whole rant for my first episode of Safe Space Sunday. I just really want to come here, guys, give you a little taste of just who I am, be vulnerable with you guys. And this is something that I truly want to do for the past year. So Safe Space Sunday is just something like just to give insight to what really goes on in the beauty industry, what goes on behind the scenes. This will come on every Sunday. Some Sundays there will be other entrepreneurs, special guests that will have their input, share their experience on different topics, and just really show like what goes on in the beauty industry and the why we do this, and then even someone who is certified and all the debates going on social media and people tell them not to go to them, this and that, like, don't let that discourage you. Like, for me, like, seeing all that and all the debates, like, I've saved all the videos and this and that, like, even me and my friend have talked about it, like I understand and like I 100% agree. You should just make a quick buck. Don't know what they're doing. Can't do hair. Can't do lashes. Can't properly isolate. Just putting cluster lashes on your face. Like, there's like thing like that, and it's like I understand. I totally get it, but don't sleep on the ones that push out there and are willing and are trying to take those steps to be a girl is becoming licensed. Don't sleep on this. This is not a quick scheme for me. This is not a money thing for me. Like, this is what I'm here to do. Like, this is my passion. Like, me leaving corporate and doing this, like, I was planning to do this, and it's not the way it happened. But no, like, I came back August 1st, and I've been full force and haven't stopped since. Like, this is what I'm going to do. So me starting this now, going into the new year, this is just keep going. Like, even when you question yourself sometime or this may get hard, sit down and remember why you chose to do this, why you chose to step into this industry and who you're doing it for. Like, make sure you remember that. Like, it's never about the money. It's who you come in contact with, the smiles people have on their faces, just like the connections or the conversations women have with one another, or just women who are lash artists just coming together like for an event. Like, those are the things that push me. That is my why. Being able to go to an event, network, and connect people, and sit and brainstorm and this and that. Like, that is my why. Like, this is why I do this, to sit and connect with so many different people from different walks of lives, and that is my why. Like, I will never work another corporate job a day in my life. Like, so many things happen, and I understand the girlies who have left the industry and want to go back to work, and that even plays back into the whole licensing and certified thing. Like, I'm not gonna knock anyone who returns back to their job for money, because the world in today's day and age, like, it's crazy. Everything's expensive, inflation, this and that nature. But for me, like, I'm okay. Like, I may not make money tomorrow, but a bad will be made tomorrow. Like, this is your passion, keep pushing. Like, the money will come, all that will come. To my girls that get discouraged, even to the ones that have stepped away for a while, like, I completely understand. There's been moments where I still question myself, still want to take a step back. When I go full force, when there's no engagement or this and that, like, you question it, don't question. Like, still put it out and keep creating. Like, keep doing your content, keep coming up with brilliant ideas and different ways to push your business and be different from the next slash business. Like, that's what you have to do. Just find different ways, like, to make your business stand out. So lashes are a luxury service. Like, don't be discouraged if everyone doesn't come to you or your prices are too high. Like, that's okay. Like, you're gonna find your right clientele, your right people. Like, one thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing you're gonna find, you want to start a business, and 90% of your friends ain't going to support. Okay, they're not. Like, there's a stranger will support you before a friend ever will. And that's one thing I had to learn this. And once you learn that and you see that in front of you, like, fully, and it's like, but they gonna support the next time they can hear you, cool. Like, that just puts more of a battery in your back. Like, let me go harder. Like, you ain't gonna support. I'm not in the business of convincing. Like, that's fine. But you're gonna see me show up on this app every day. Like, you're gonna see me promote my business every day. Like, whether you like it or not, you're gonna see me pushing. Like, and that's the mindset you have to have, like, in this industry. You wanna have longevity, like, that is what you have to do. Like, fuck the naysayers, fuck what anybody say about your business. Fuck if you don't have clients for a few days, like, fuck it. Like, sit back, go back to the drawing board and figure out what you gotta do and go at it full throttle. Like, don't be mad at nobody supporting this and that. Cool. Like, you ain't in the business of convincing. They gonna support. Just how everything on social media is. Once one person hop on that bandwagon, everybody wanna come into the bandwagon later on. They gonna see it. Like, you just believe in your purpose, your dream, the reason why you started that business. Like, and that's it. Like, even as someone who's certified, girl, I have an LLC, I have a business bank account. Like, I took these steps when I first launched my business, because I'm not playing. Like, this is not a quick scheme where we'll be going today, going tomorrow for me. Like, and if the industry continues to change, like, then I would just continue to pivot. Take a moment, sit and regroup and do that. Sometimes you have to do that. Like, this business can be draining. Taking on different personalities in a day can be draining. Especially somebody who gets overstimulated, it's a lot. Like, especially you coming here with only two of you, coming in a certain type of way. It's a lot. Like, people want to play with you, come on social media blast. Like, that's this industry. But like I said, just remember your why, remember your purpose in doing this, and you continue to keep going. You will have longevity in this business. You will go places. Things will be done. Like, you will see your investment. You will see everything that you put into this in tenfold. Like, trust me. Like, trust me. Everything has not gone the way that I wanted to since bringing my business back August 1st. Like, certain things would have not gone in the correct way. Like if I didn't go full throttle, if I didn't invest first day, like me bring my business back, like how this was gonna go. Like, no, like you gotta, your vision on what you want to do, who you are, and your purpose has to be clear. Like, and that will show and come through your business, even when if things go wrong, and it will come out in how you interact with your people. Like, and just remember that, like, this is your, everybody's journey is their own. Never compare. And it's sometimes easier said than done. Trust me, like I've been there. Like Ito, I'm not in the business of forcing anything, convincing anybody. Like my time will come. Like, and that goes for anybody. Like your time in this industry will come. This is truly what you want to do, and you care about it, and you care about your customers and meeting the right clientele, and providing that luxury service for your clients, and not just coming in there for the money, or just lowballing it, or in charging $50 sets and not doing it correctly. Then you do it. You come in this business full force, and you will be able to make them six figures and do this and that. Like, it's possible. Like it is possible. Don't get discouraged. If it's something that you truly want to do and you're passionate about, do it. Like do it. So what would they think? Girl, fuck it. Do it. Put it out. Even this, like for the past year, like whatever, like I think I did one episode. Girl, I said fuck it, and we are doing this because y'all really need to see what goes on behind closed doors. How entrepreneurs feel, what we go through. Like this is real. Like so many debates. Like this is real for someone who is passionate about what she does. Like and is sticking with every product, every person that sits in my chair. Like I take pride. Like I'm not going to do no bullshit. Like pride in my work. I'm a perfectionist. Like you know, like this is my passion. Like, so you just gotta take that mindset and go with it, and you will succeed in this industry. And I think with this our first conversation, this safe space Sunday has turned out very well. Hopefully next Sunday there may be or may not be a guest. We'll have a dual conversation. But I just wanted to get up here, show face, be a little vulnerable with you guys, give the truth, and show you that it's possible. Like if you want to join this industry, if you want to do it, do it. Like just come in here for the right reasons. Because the industry has changed tremendously. Like, and I'm sure it will continue to change. Beauty industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Like you can make bank in this. Like if this is truly your passion, if you do it correctly, like if this is what you truly want to do, like if you want to make a quick buck, this and that, cool. But this ain't gonna have no longevity. This ain't for you. Like don't get into this because you're making it worse for the ones who are truly in it, who truly have passion for this. Like this ain't for you. Step to the side. Let us take it from here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to our first episode of Safe Space Sundays. I look forward to doing this again with you guys, and see you next Sunday.